Well, I coordinate all the resource services for any child who's having a learning problem or a behavior problem. And we call our program a response to intervention program. It starts as early as 4 years old in pre-kindergarten, and the referral process works all the same way as it goes up through all the grades. So either a teacher or a parent who's concerned about a student's performance or behavior in a classroom would let me know that they have concerns and what those concerns are. I meet with the person that referred them, and that would always include the teacher if it was a parent referral. We talk about what the teacher's done in class to try to help the student with the areas of concern and whether it worked or not and to what degrees. And then I make suggestions for what we call interventions that they can try in the classroom to see if they can improve the learning or improve the behavior. Typically for a behavior, we would use a behavior contract that had positive reinforcement that was meant to try to shape the student's behavior towards what we want so they achieve what we want. And it's proven to be very successful. If they're rewarded in steps to move towards a goal, that often influences them and helps tremendously. And I just last week had a kindergarten student whose parents I got to tell he doesn't need services anymore. He's caught up and doing great on his own. So even at our little school, we see that.
So last week you learned sections 1, 2, and 3, right? About the air around you, that's complete. About air pressure. What is air pressure? And if 10 people at least don't raise their hand, they're all doing push-ups probably. You should all know that. You can use your computer probably. Look it up. Yeah, you're
You're a sharpener.
No, I most certainly do not have a sharp pencil. Yeah. Okay, just continue working. I hope you're doing music.
Yeah, they have a book right here.
Good. Stop. With 15 minutes left, so we're gonna get everyone to stand up at the front and present their ideas.
Yes.
Okay, who wants to go first? No. No talking, someone's presenting. Okay, give your full attention. Okay,
Good
go.
morning, students, faculty, and staff.
Morning, good morning, teacher Ryan.
This device right here is a device that will be able to suck in all harmful waste, pollution, and things that will harm our bodies. Right here in the tunnel where the air and stuff comes in, and it's powered by an ordinary vacuum, and there's a guy on the outside with a string who pulls the trigger when we need fresh air. This right here are small called filters. The first one,
How do they work?
the first one filters out the small atoms and particles that will kill us. The second one has humidifier to suck out the ones that were missed by the first small fog. It then goes through a narrow tube into a funnel-looking car exhaust, which then puts out fresh air. It is owned by the USA and also produced by America. And if we can do this by a million, our Earth will then be perfect and healthy. Thank you. This machine uses compounds of science, biology, mechanics, and mechanics to create something that turns smog into fresh, clean, misty fog. The machine sucks in smog from downtown LA, and it takes it underground to a cooled room which has filters and trees to get the carbon dioxide and lights to prevent the trees. And people go in there every day to water the trees. And so we have an AC vent there to cool it all down so that all the pollutants like go to the bottom because it's so cold.
Good.
Yeah, because remember you told me that? And so it takes it underground into a cool room, and the nasty air in the air drops will go to the bottom of the conservatory. Then we pump out fresh air, which is what is the end product. So these things get all like the bacteria and all like the dust particles and all the organic matter back into the carbon dioxide, and the nitrous oxide and everything, it drops to the bottom because of all the cool air. And so if the fresh air comes up to replace the smog, well, we don't want to put it back into the smog plant, otherwise we'd be smoking in fresh air, but we'd probably put it down into LA so people can breathe, right? And this turns butters the faster